In this video, I look at Sony's XD93. It's thinner, it's slimmer, but is it a winner? The XD93 is Sony's Android flagship for 2016. The wedge design from the last couple of years, which I really like, is out, making way for a more conventional look. Build quality is really good. It may be thin, but there's an element of flash. The frame has a gold stripe which you might recognise from Sony's high-res audio products. The pedestal is conventional but practical. It looks simple and elegant, but I found it surprisingly fiddly to build. At 36mm, the set is slimmer than a Blu-ray case. One way Sony has shaved away the bulk is by hiving out the power supply to a chunky brick, so you're going to need to accommodate that. There are 4 HDMIs, all of which are HDCP 2.2 compliant, which is good news, and 3 USBs. There's also the usual collection of legacy AV sockets, Ethernet LAN and dual band Wi-Fi. I like the cable management. HDMIs route behind panels and exit at the rear of the stand. The TV comes with a new style remote control, which frankly I found a bit of a horror. Proper buttons have been replaced by bumps and ridges. I'd give it a thumbs down if I could work out where my thumb was. The set has a U-View TV guide, which includes a rollback, EPG and catch-up players like BBC iPlayer and the like. Sony also offers its own content bars to browse, from YouTube to on-demand movies. It's a nice way to navigate the set. The Android TV OS isn't one of my favourites. While rivals keep things simple, Android packs shelf upon shelf upon shelf. It's the Black Friday of smart platforms. The screen uses a wide variety of image presets, from cinema and photo modes to HDR video. There's a wide range of control too. One of Sony's strengths has always been motion handling. Here I found Motion Flow Standard, Clear and True Cinema do the best job. They're great for TV, sport and movies. The XD93 supports 4K streams from Amazon and Netflix. Picture quality can be terrific, with Marco Polo, detail, texture and those flickering lights all look wonderful. When the TV gets an HDR stream, the panel locks to the HDR video picture mode and can't be changed. This is to ensure the set delivers the best HDR picture possible. I found the TV doesn't have the HDR intensity of a direct LED backlight screen like Panasonic's DX902 though. To deliver HDR contrast in such a thin set, Sony has created the Slim Backlight Drive, which uses 2 independent LED modules. This means half the screen can be switched off while the other is switched on. You might be able to see it at work with my Oppo screensaver or on this HDR firework display. The backlight halo can be big and obvious around bright objects. The remote control has a built-in microphone, and Google's search functionality is always impressive. Obviously, with such a thin set there are compromises to be made, and one key one is audio performance. This set doesn't sound great, it sounds functional. You'll want to invest in a soundbar or a sound system or anything else. So there you have it, the Sony XD93 is technically ingenious and I think a bit of a good looker. Image quality is impressive. I rate it a better TV than last year's X90C, but it doesn't hit the heights of the big X93, which I thought was fantastic. I give this set 8 out of 10 for picture quality, minus a half for that remote control, minus another half for the Android platform, but plus a half for the fact that it's not too expensive. Thanks for watching. For more of the same, please subscribe.